and welcome back to Traversing Food. Today we're taking a stop off in Denmark to try this Danish Field Ration. This is a 24-hour ration, menu number 7. I believe it is spaghetti and meatballs. It is, if I remember right, a wet ration, and I tried to do some research and I just couldn't find what I was looking for. I believe there is a summer and winter ration set for the Danish rations, and from what I could try and at least figure out, that the winter rations are freeze-dried and the summer rations have both freeze-dried and wet packs. And what I mean by the wet packs, the food's not freeze-dried, it's just in your standard retort pouch that you can heat up if you want. But I don't know, hopefully somebody could let me know in the comments that would know more about these than I do, that are the winter rations freeze-dried so the items don't freeze? Or is it so you have to use hot water to rehydrate them and you have a hot meal? Or both? I'm sure somebody will let me know. I'd appreciate it. But this ration is 3,707 calories. It doesn't have weight on there, but I have come to the conclusion that for every 1,000 calories for a ration, it would be 1 pound. So since this is 3,700 calories, I would guess the weight is between 3.5 and 4 pounds. Also, I got this ration from the great people at Foreign MRE, and has an expiration or best by date of March 21st, 2018. It's not too far away, but usually it's a fruit item. They have to mark the dates for the newest item or the closest item that usually goes bad. I'm sure the main items are just fine. But I know one thing, today, finishing up working another 12 days in a row. I'll be glad to have a 2-day weekend, because I think tomorrow I'm going to go find me a 6-pack of beer and about 5 pounds of crawfish, because down here in Arkansas, crawfish season is in full swing and I love them. But for now, let's dig into this, see what we got. I know a lot of items are usually from Orfo, which is fine with me. I like the products. The only thing I really don't care, I've had the Danish rations before, is usually there's the wheat bread that I usually don't care for. It's usually too dry for my taste. But let's see what we got. First item, it's going to be one of our mains. Meatballs and spaghetti. And like I said, this has got a best before date of June of 2020. Plenty of time left. It's 400 grams. We have a mackerel and tomato sauce, 50 grams. I've had these before, they're really good. And we have tuna flaked in water. I've had the tuna with, I believe, lime and pepper. Those are really good too. We have our Voyager chocolate muesli, another good one from Orfo. A Brussels pate. A Apple blackcurrant fruit minis. I've had the strawberries before. They're like little gummy fruits. Man, the flavor of them are really good. A toffee protein bar, 35 grams. A Flamus ration heater. We have another Brussels pate. Let me see if I can see theirs. Yeah, these are 25 grams each. A roasted and salted peanuts by Nutwalker. This is 50 grams. A Fruit and Fun. I like these too. The cap color determines what flavor it is. This is 90 grams. And sure enough, it doesn't list what flavor is on the back. But it looks like it's going to be strawberry. We have a chocolate bar. A little bit beat up. It's alright. We have a Raw Bite organic fruit and nut bite. See if I can find a date on here. Yep, see? March 27th, 2018. Usually something in here that goes pretty quick. because even like the fruit and fun, it's good till January 2020. We have some peanut butter, which actually feels pretty good. That's 40 grams. We have some good old Firelight matches. Our accessory pack, we'll get into that in a minute. We have a sports drink, peach flavor. A spicy sauce. I have not had their spicy sauce before, so I'm going to really enjoy this. I'm sure I will. I always do like spicy items. We have a lemon flavored sport drink. And we have our hot chocolate. And the dreaded, yeah, it's the Bridgeford whole wheat bread. Usually don't like them. But like I said, even this is good till January 2020. And just for punishment, they give you 2. You have 25 grams of raisins. We have 47 grams of whole grain biscuits. Even these are dated 2020. And we have 2 fruit jams. This is strawberry, blackcurrant, and raspberry. And these are even dated all the way to 2021. Alright, that's all that's in there. Let's check out the accessory pack. It's got stuff scattered everywhere. Nice little Ziploc bag. Keep your items dry. We have a toothpick. We have 3 pieces of Spearmint V6 gum. 2 packs of sugar. 3 antibacterial wipes. 2 black teas, Ceylon. Ceylon is pretty much the standard for black tea. We have 3 packs of pepper. 3 packs of salt. Another toothpick. And make that 3 toothpicks. We have 3 Colombian freeze-dried coffees. And those are dated 2020, plain 10. I've had these before. They're actually pretty good. And I will probably dumping one of them into my hot chocolate. We have 2 spoons. And oddly enough, a toothbrush. I know sometimes toothbrush, some of the other MREs, they usually have a dry powder on there. But I don't know about these. Guess we'll find out later. Okay, let's get everything laid out here. Yeah, like I said, Danish rations, always plenty of food. Or at least a lot of choices. Maybe if there's a lot fewer, I'd probably try and do this in one video. But I'm probably going to break this one up into 2 parts. So let's start getting everything ready for breakfast. No meal plan or menu with this one. Just going to pick and choose. Be right back. Okay everyone, let's start off with breakfast really quick. Like I've said, I've tried a Danish ration before. It was one of the freeze-dried rations. It was Asian rice with chicken. And I don't know if it was one of the winter rations or from the winter menu. But compared to this one seems to have a whole lot of little snacks and side items. And I mean, well, we got 8 drinks. And we got 2 tea, 3 coffees, a chocolate beverage, 2 sports drinks. And I almost thought about making an extra video. You know, I was usually going to do the unboxing and breakfast in part 1, and part 2 is going to be, you know, lunch and dinner. But it almost makes me want to do an extra little part just for all the side items. But I'm going to try and cram everything in for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So here's what we got going for breakfast that I chose. Naturally, going to have our chocolate muesli, which I've not had chocolate before. I've had regular muesli, like the just a fruit and nut muesli, and I enjoy them. I never had the chocolate. I'll probably enjoy this. We'll have our raw bite, organic fruit and nut bite, the chocolate one. This is one that has a newest expiration date, like I said, it's March 27th, 2018. Every other item in here is like 2020. We have our raisins, Brussels pate. You know what? I don't know what was different, but this one comes with 2 Brussels pate. The other one I've tried had Brussels pate and a farmhouse pate. And we're going to have some whole grain biscuits to go with the pate. Our tuna and water. A peach flavored sports drink. Our hot chocolate mix. And just to go with that, with the hot chocolate mix, I will also add the freeze-dried coffee. Both of them taste great on their own, but I like mixing them together. Plus our good old spoon. Try a piece of the V6 gum. And our antibacterial wipe. Let's get started with the chocolate muesli. For people who don't know what this is kind of like a room temperature cold oatmeal. I've never used hot water with it. You're not really supposed to. But this one has wheat, oat, and rye flakes. You got your skim milk powder to simulate actual milk, chocolate chips, sugar, a little bit of fat, apples, caramelized sunflower seeds. It says fill it to the line, or 100 milliliters of water. Don't really smell anything, but I'm not really good at filling anything to a line, so I'm just going to use 100 mils of water. Try and give it a good mix. Looks like it's got chocolate chips in there. At least it's got a decent gusset, so the bag can stand up on its own. Give it a little bit of a shake. Set it off side so it's not in the way. Get some hot water ready for our drinks. Also, finally got in some foreign MRE mugs. I remember about a couple weeks back I'd asked Nina to you ought to get some mugs with a company logo on there. I'd probably buy a few. And she said they were already there. I couldn't find them. And turns out she was just hiding them for me. But if anybody's looking for them, they're there now. I can hear her laughing about it already. But before I forget, let's try out this antibacterial wipe. Definitely very moist. Decent size. Really doesn't smell of anything, which is the way I like it. Strength? No, not very strong at all. They're usually not. Get our hot chocolate mix. And our Colombian freeze-dried coffee. It's freeze-dried. Granules are quite big compared to the sprayed stuff. Our peach sports drink takes 500 mils of water. Glasses I usually use. 500 mils of water would be max. So I just underfill a little bit. One thing I really like about the Orifo drink mixes, they dissolve pretty quickly. And if they don't right off the bat, just let them sit for a minute or two. Give it another mix, it'll be fine. Gotta sport the logo. Yeah, like I said, calls for 500 mils of water. That's right about 450. Okay, let's get our tuna fish out. Like I said, this is just a pack of tuna fish and water. I could probably made a sandwich out of it with one of the pieces of bread. But I just might do that with the mackerel and tomato sauce. And I'll use one to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Get our Brussels pate ready. Even this has a date of 2020. That smells really nice. It doesn't taste like your typical liver pate. Some crackers. We're going to see our biscuits. They actually look pretty good, as long as they don't drop too many. 3 biscuits a pack. A little bit dry. I think they'd go even better with the tuna fish. Get our raisins. They're a little bit hard. Flavor is really good though. Nice and sweet. Let's open up our Raw Bite organic fruit nut bar. See how it looks. And it looks just fine. Smells good. It's easily been 5 minutes. Let's check out our chocolate muesli. I thought it might be a chocolate milk powder, but I think it's just chocolate because it has chocolate chips in it. Plenty of food. Not too thin, not too thick. Just get a big old bite of everything. Has a really nice chew to it. Really nice texture. Since you're not using hot water, all the cereal flakes are not mushy. A little bit on the sweet side. And you can taste a little bit of everything in there. You can taste the chocolate chips, the sunflower seeds. Even though it lists apple, really don't taste any apple in there. That's really good. Definitely something to fill you up for breakfast. Get you going in the morning. Let's try a peach drink. Easily smells like peach. Has a really good peach flavor. I've always liked the Orpho drinks. I know I've mentioned that many times. Give our hot chocolate coffee a try. You can easily smell both the coffee and the hot chocolate. Yeah, it tastes really good. Check out this farmhouse pate. Seems nice and creamy. Very good flavor. Tastes just like Brunswiger. Mentioned in one of my previous videos, I didn't like that stuff when I was a kid. These days I probably couldn't get enough of it. Try some on a cracker. Yeah, that goes really good with the crackers or biscuits, whatever you want to call them. Give the tuna fish a try. Try some on a cracker. Tuna fish and crackers, it's okay, nothing special. Just give you a decent protein boost for the morning. That's good. Try our little fruit bar. You can see the chunks of nuts in there. Tastes pretty good. Only has a hint of cocoa flavor. You can taste the dates, you can taste the nuts. It's pretty good. I like it. But the chocolate muesli, definitely a winner for breakfast. Same with the pate. Always love the liver pates. Yeah, the hot chocolate and coffee mix, also really good. Give this piece of gum a try. So I can get 2 pieces. Definitely a good spearmint flavor. Not overly sweet. Okay then. This is going to wrap up breakfast of our Danish MRE, menu number 7. I've enjoyed everything so far. I'm sure I'll enjoy lunch and dinner too. Definitely a lot of side items. But that's it for part 1. Hope to see you for part 2.